There have been many geniuses in the world who use their technical intelligence in the wrong way by challenging the most developed companies, government, and other organizations. Their intelligence may leave you stunned. As one 15-year-old kid challenged the whole US defense and NASA while other was being suspected for launching missiles by whistling codes into a payphone, while others challenged the top companies of the world. So to know all these facts, keep watching this video until the end. But before that, welcome to Amazing Facts. In today's episode, we are going to discuss 10 most dangerous hackers in the world. Number 10. Albert Gonzalez. Albert Gonzalez is the man who is said to have stolen more identities than anyone else in the history. He stole 130 million credit and debit card numbers from 5 large companies and businesses, and he got 20 years prison for it in 2010. And that was the biggest sentence ever to be made for such a crime at the time. He was 28 years old. He ended up making a loss of $200 million to bank and companies. But it's thought he made only $2.8 million of it. However, his punishment was very harsh, as it cost him 20 years of freedom. Number 9. Adrian Lamo. Adrian Lamo, born in 20th February 1981, was an American threat analyst and hacker. Adrian Lamo gained recognition by breaking into computer networks of the New York Times, Yahoo, and Microsoft before he was arrested in 2003. He was known as the homeless hacker because he was very poor during his early life. As a result, he used coffee shops and libraries as his command centers. His hacking caught up when he attacked the Times in 2002, gaining access to the personal information of people who have written for the paper. After a 15-month investigation by prosecutors, Lamo surrendered in California. As a punishment, he was fined $65,000 and also jailed for 6 months. After getting out of jail, he started his new life as a reporter. Lamo died in March 14, 2018. Several drugs were found in his room, which may have caused severe health problems. So it was suspected that he died due to drug abuse. Number 8. Kevin Poulsen. Kevin Poulsen, born in 30th November 1965, was an American former black hat hacker. In 1983, 17-year-old Poulsen, using the alias Dark Dante, hacked into APRANET, the Pentagon's computer network. Although he was quickly caught, the government decided to let him off with a warning. But Poulsen continued hacking. In 1988, Poulsen hacked a federal computer and leaked files pertaining to the deposed president of the Philippines. When discovered by authorities, Poulsen went underground. While he was on the run, Poulsen kept busy, hacking government files and revealing secrets. According to his own website, in 1990, he hacked a radio station contest and ensured that he was the 102nd caller, winning brand new Porsche, a vacation, and $20,000. Poulsen was soon arrested and then spent 51 months in federal prison. Poulsen now serves as a senior editor, writing about cybersecurity and web-related causes at Wired. Number 7. Astra. This hacker has never been publicly identified. However, some information has been released about Astra. Namely that he was apprehended by authorities in 2008, and at that time he was identified as a 58-year-old Greek guy. He was also a genius in mathematics. Reportedly, he had been hacking into the Dassault Group for almost half a decade. During that time, he stole cutting-edge weapons technology software and data which he then sold to 250 individuals around the world, giving plans about how certain weapon is built and used. His hacking cost the Dassault Group $360 million in damages. After being caught, he was sentenced to 6 years. No one knows why his complete identity has never been revealed, but we do know is that the word Astra is a Sanskrit word for weapon. Number 6. Jensen James Ancheta. Born in 1985 in Downey, California, Ancheta was curious about the use of bot software-based robots that can infect and ultimately control computer systems. Using a series of large-scale botnets, he was able to hijack more than 400,000 computers at the age of 20 years. He then rented these machines out to advertising companies who mounted attacks on websites and sent out spam, and was also paid for directly installing bots on specific systems. He was sentenced to 60 months in prison and also fined $15,000 to the US federal government for infecting the military computers. This was the first time a hacker was sent to jail for the use of botnet technology. Number 5. Michael Kelsey. Michael Kelsey, born in 1986, is a security expert and former computer hacker from Ille-Bizard, Quebec. In February 2000, 15-year-old Michael Kelsey, also known as Mafia Boy, discovered how to take over networks of university computers. He also hacked the biggest websites in the world valued over $1 billion. He used their combined resources to disrupt the number one search engine at the time, Yahoo. Within 1 week, he would also browse down Dell, eBay, CNN, and Amazon using a distributed denial of service DDoS attack that crippled the corporate servers and caused their websites to crash. In late 2008, with journalist Craig Silverman, Kelsey had written a book, Mafia Boy: How I Cracked the Internet and Why It's Still Broken. After being arrested by the FBI, Kelsey pleaded the guilty to the hacking. He was charged with more than 50 crimes and sentenced to 8 months in a youth detention center. Number 4. Julian Assange. Julian Assange was an Australian computer programmer and also one of the youngest formidable hackers. Assange's family moved frequently when he was a child, and he was educated with 37 different schools and came out with no qualifications. As a teenager, he had an uncanny aptitude with computers, and using the hacking nickname Mendex, he infiltrated a number of secure systems, including those at NASA, Pentagon, Lockheed Martin, and also the Australian government. In 1991, Australian authorities charged him with 31 counts of cybercrime and also suspected to be Australia's best hacker. At sentencing, however, he received only a small fine as punishment. Assange founded the company WikiLeaks in 2006. WikiLeaks quickly became the center for leaked information online. WikiLeaks ran on donation. In 2010, WikiLeaks leaked almost 500,000 documents obtained from US Army intelligence, mainly relating to the US wars in Iraq and Afghanistan. Finally, on 6 December 2010, Assange turned himself into the London police. Number 3. Gary McKinnon. This young Scottish hacker is said to have been behind the biggest military computer hack of all time. To gain information on UFOs, he thought it is better to get direct access into the channels of NASA. Calling himself solo, it's said between February 2001 and March 2002, he hacked almost 100 US military and NASA computers by installing virus and deleting a few files. All the important computers that were used to control parts of the armed forces became totally inoperable. It was soon found that McKinnon was guilty of having hacked the military and NASA websites from his girlfriend's aunt's house in London. While entering and deleting the files from these websites was not enough, McKinnon thought of shaming the security forces by putting out a notice on the website that said, "Your security is crap." This clever man now roams free in the UK, where he has an SEO-focused company. Number 2. Jonathan James. This genius was only 15 years old when he started hacking big companies. At the age of 15-16, James also hacked into computers of the United States Department of Defense. His hacking allowed him to access over 3,000 messages from government employees, usernames, passwords, and other sensitive data. You won't believe that NASA had to shut down all of its computers for 3 weeks as they were hacked by James so that he could know how NASA works. James was arrested in 2000 and was sentenced to house arrest and banned from recreational computer use. However, a probation violence caused him to serve 6 months in jail. Jonathan James became the youngest person to be convicted of violating cybercrime laws. In 2008, James committed suicide by gunshot with a suicide note which stated, "I have lost control over this situation, and this is my only way to regain control." Number 1. Kevin Mitnick. Kevin was part of the FBI's most wanted list for hacking into more than 40 major corporations, including Pacific Bell, Nokia, IBM, Motorola, and a few other companies, just for fun and to challenge it. Kevin gained access to the computers and networks of the world's biggest companies through phone switches, computer networks, and cellular networks. When he was arrested in 1995, his skills were so threatening to the judge ruling over his case that he was placed in solitary confinement because it was thought that he could launch missiles by whistling codes into a payphone. After that, for 3 years, he went on the run, using false identities and escaping from city to city. Finally, he was sentenced to prison for 4 years in 1999. His story also became the basis for many books, articles, films, and TV programs. Today, Kevin is a trusted security consultant to the Fortune 500 and governments worldwide. So which hacker did you find coolest of all? If you like this video, give thumbs up and share it with your loved ones. If you are new here, consider to subscribe and also press the bell icon. So see you in the next video.